related to Donald Trump. Now, it looks like there's a show of opposition to Trump's trade war. The Senate there has passed a bill to block tariffs on Brazil. Bill to block tariffs on Brazil has been approved. Move in a rare bipartisan show of opposition legislation which was passed in 52-48 votes. The 5 Republicans also apparently voted for the bill. So the U.S. Senate had approved a measure that could terminate Donald Trump's sweeping tariffs on Brazilian imports. Srinjoy, this is a very significant piece of news for India as well. The U.S. Senate approving a measure that possibly, or I believe likely, is going to terminate Donald Trump's sweeping tariffs on Brazilian import. However, how are we in India to view this news, Srinjoy?
First of all, it's a defeat for Donald Trump. The fact that Republicans who control the Senate some of them have sided with Democrats and voted to overturn the tariffs on Brazil. Now, there are 2 countries which face maximum tariffs in the world. 2 countries, Brazil 50%, India 50%. Now the Senate says Brazil should not have 50% tariff. Now that's a direct repudiation of what President Trump wanted. Now, naturally, India will see this, and it's up to the Indian government to make it clear to American senators, to American congressmen, that look here, this is something that has happened with the Brazilians. Now, India can say the same even to the American government. Say very clearly that, look, India is even closer than the Brazil is to America. And there is Quad, there is a Malabar, there is a very big economic relationship, there is a very big people-to-people relationship. And despite that, and despite all the other problems, you have a 50% tariff on India. Yeah. First of all, is that fair? Is that something friends do? Is this good for the relationship? These are questions that will come up now.
Absolutely, and it's an embarrassment for Donald Trump as well, and a huge development coming in that the Senate has passed a bill to block tariffs when it comes to Brazil. Srinjoy, thank you for joining us with all these details. We're slipping into a short commercial break. Viewers, news and updates on the other side. Please don't go anywhere.